make sure you guys check out www.procivic.com for all your 9th gen and Civic needs. And also make sure you guys check out www.blinkingbrakelights.com for blinking brake light tail bulbs, which can help you better be seen and safe out in traffic. Use the code GOT10 at checkout for 10% off.
It's all about humanity.
Alrighty guys, so what's going on? This is your boy Gotham Maliga. Today I'm here with my friend here. I'm gonna leave his Instagram up above, and he's giving me the honor to ride along and review his what year is it?
2018.
A 2018 Civic Type R. So this car was close to buying one. I'm sure you guys know that, and I've also complained about this car several times on my channel. And I just had to see what it was all about. I mean, I'm pretty much used to the way it looks on the exterior now, because I've worked around these cars for the past 3 years, and you know, I got the opportunity to meet him at a car meet. So he just saw my Skyline and he's just like, dude, can I just sit in it, please? And I was like, sure. And I felt that was a perfect opportunity to offer up an opportunity to put his car up on my channel. So big shout outs to him, you know, huge shout out, man. Seriously, thank you. Absolutely. So tell us a little bit more about this car, how you got it, the story behind it, what you got done to it, etc.
So I had a 2012 Jeep Wrangler, and one day I was sitting at my desk, you know, talking to some customers, and they were pulling this Type R into the showroom, and I dropped my pen and I looked over at my coworker, and he knew right then and there that I would buy the car no matter what. So I traded in my car and I bought the Type R, and it's been great ever since. Love the car.
Now I know what most people are gonna ask in the comment section is how much did you pay for markup? So we're not really gonna get into that because that's private stuff. But honestly though, just by working with these cars for so long and being in it and seeing it in person, it's worth every penny. That's for certain. I mean, would you say that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I've dropped maybe like $4 or $5 grand into it already, aside from just, you know, the actual car. Worth every penny that I've spent on it.
That's good. So what do you have done to it in terms of modification?
So right now I have partial aero kit from Top One Motors on in the front. I have double stack canards and the front splitter. When it comes to the interior, I have just interior LEDs going in around on the inside, and the carbon fiber steering wheel. And then under the hood, I have a strut bar that I put in from Cusco Racing. I put in InGen short ram intake and a Boomba Racing bypass valve down there as well.
Okay.
And then I have it lowered as well on a iBox Pro kit. I didn't mention I have the Miltech non-resonated exhaust as well. So
which sounds glorious.
When we do a pull, if you lose any traction at all, you'll hear it just backfire.
So this car, it looks beautiful lowered. Now, one of the things I will say though, gotta have some wheels.
Yes.
I don't know what Honda were thinking. They were 20s, right?
Yeah, they're 20s. Yeah.
Man, what were Honda thinking putting 20s on a Type R? I don't understand that. But is there any kind of wheel setup you're thinking about doing in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I plan on getting rims. I'm actually planning on sticking with the 20s, to be honest.
Okay.
But I want to go with like some candy red rims to kind of go with the whole black and red tone that I got going on the whole car.
Absolutely. So when you first drove this car, what did you think? Was the hype all true?
So I'll tell you, the day that I bought the car, I didn't drive it before I bought it. The day that I bought the car, it was pouring rain out, and I drove home going 30 miles an hour, shaking the whole time.
Oh Jesus!
Not wanting to crash this car because I just bought a $40,000 Civic.
Right.
But it's the next day when it was dry out and I did my first pull in it. It was it's insane. It's the power. It doesn't compare to anything. Not any Honda at all that I've driven.
We're gonna find that out here shortly, and I'm actually pretty darn excited because my 9th gen is built for autocross circuit track racing, and it's a purpose-built street car, and this is a purpose-built street car from the factory. So, you know, just the fact that you've done stuff already to it, you know, that's great in of itself, because now I really get to feel what the Type R really is all about, and then some. So I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to you. If you want to give me a ride of my life, I am ready for it, as long as you're confident in the car.
Yeah.
Boy, here we go. Jesus. This thing pulls harder than I thought. Oh my God.
It's a lot of torque.
Dude, that's nuts. And this is a 300 horsepower Civic. And that was just in sport mode.
Yeah, that's not even in Type R mode.
Oh my God.
If I turn the traction control off and put it in Type R mode, it'll go even a little bit quicker.
Oh, goodness me. All right, so now we got all the nanny systems off. Jesus. This thing is nuts. But oh my God, dude, already as a passenger, this thing is already scaring the crap out of me. Holy hell. Oh my God, I am impressed. All right, so this is it. This is my opportunity. So right off the bat, the drivability is super, super comfortable car.
Yeah, the rev matching allows you to just dump the clutch whenever you're downshifting, and it just makes it so much smoother.
Wait, let me try that out. It's gonna feel weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so weird, dude. That is insanely weird. So for those of you that don't know, the Type R has automatic rev matching, and it's great and all. You can turn it off, but it's something to get used to. That's for certain.
Well, I'll tell you, when you go in like and you're actually like speeding through like an area, and you come up on like a random curve in the road, and you know you have to slow down from like 60 down to like 20 to make a curve. The rev matching really helps a lot, because you can really jump through all the gears and not have to skip any gears going down that quick drop in speed.
Right.
So you can really rev match it all the way down to 2nd gear and make that turn like you would need to.
The clutch is very similar to my 9th gen. It catches like not really all that down low, but like right there as soon as you lift off. So real shortly here, we're gonna see what this Type R is all about, and I'm pretty nervous. I'm pretty nervous.
Go for it.
Oh, it doesn't brake boost?
Nah.
Oh no.
And with the Brembos, I mean, you just go from 80 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Dude, this thing is fast. It's surprisingly quick. Like one minute, I'm going 40, right? Now this is in Mexico, okay? I'm talking kilometers an hour. Okay, 1 minute you're going 40, and then the next I'm looking down at the speedo and I'm going close to 80. Like, and the scary part is that with older cars like my my Skyline or even my Passat, if you're going that fast in such a short amount of time, there's so much drama.
Right.
But with this car, it's smooth.
It just gets there.
It's exactly. You just point and shoot. That was our best friends that just passed us.
The 5.0.
The rev hang isn't that bad. I know a lot of people on these modern Hondas complain about the rev hang on these cars.
It's definitely different being in the passenger seat.
Honda, you did a great job. Like, I complained and talked so much crap about this car being turbocharged, how it looks like a boy racer car. No, man, I talked so much crap about this car, dude. I feel so bad now. Holy hell. The car really is very confidence-inspiring as well.
Yeah, it allows you, it tells you that when it knows that you can hit the curves the way you're hitting them. You can feel that the car can handle it. That's the...
That was almost 100. Oh my god.
Hey man, in kilometers you get up there quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Speaking from experience with a Japanese car, wink wink, nudge nudge. Can I do it? Can I launch the car?
Go for it.
Alright. That launch was it was perfect.
Yeah.
There was no, as I mentioned, there's no drama, there's no spinning.
Right, so there's a little bit of wheel hop.
Right, yeah, that's
with
something
the with the OEM rear motor mount.
Mm-hmm.
But I do plan on putting in a Hasport rear motor mount, which like a track stiffness one,
mm-hmm.
which really will eliminate all that wheel hop on launching.
And that's why I let off, because I know one thing about me and wheel hop is that they don't go well together. I've wheel hopped my my Civic so many times, dude. I messed up the passenger axle. This is gonna be my second passenger axle that I have to replace. So, all right, so we're gonna head back. It was a pleasure having the honor to drive your Type R. This thing is nuts. It's planted. It's insane. I'm gonna do one last pull, and then we're gonna pull off, and then we're gonna head back because it is going to rain later today, and I know that you want to enjoy your day cruising,
right?
and I want to try and fix that damn skyline. So, oh boy. One thing to note: the turning radius is also not that bad. I'm gonna do a second gear because I don't want it to wheel hop again, especially on uphill.
Yeah, no worries.
It's so smooth. Like, usually, like as I mentioned, like I get into cars, and I reviewed many cars before where you get into 100 and you start getting scared.
Right.
But
this car just gives you all the confidence to keep going.
Dude, it's so planted. It's crazy, and a lot of it I know has to do with the aerodynamics, like for real, because the car just sinks and goes.
Right. Yeah, this is Honda's most aerodynamic car. It really, I mean, it's built for the track, so even with the stock height, I lowered it, and you get a little bit better handling from it. But even with the stock height, it feels super planted, super low center of gravity.
Of course. And we're in plus R mode too, so the steering wheel is really stiff, and dude, it's perfect. Yeah. Like I don't have that luxury on my 9th gen, and at high speeds, when your steering wheel is
a lot of torque steer,
and it's not even that. It's just that the steering wheel is so light that you one little twitch of the wheel, you're going off. You're losing control.
Perfect. Oh,
brother, thanks a lot, man.
Course,
really
man.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
Hey,
man.
again, up on the top hand corner of your screen there is gonna be his Instagram. Go follow him. He's got plenty of stuff planned for this car. I mean, he sells cars, so he makes that dough. So
we gotta try to build. We gotta build the car as quick as we can, right?
Absolutely. So thanks a lot, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button. Subscribe if you also enjoy my content. Stay tuned. I got more videos coming out for you guys. I know it took a long break, but trust me, trust the process. We got some more stuff coming, and I'm out. Peace.
Hit my heart up.
Boy.